Yo, what's good, fam? It's DZ Step. How you doing today? Yo, have you been keeping up with the news lately? World news, local news, anything? If you have, you might realize that it's kind of a hard time we're going through right now. The world's crazy. There's all kinds of sad, tragic events going on. There's a lot of anger, hatred, negativity just all around us. And I think it's during these times that it's most important and essential to realize why we're doing what we're doing and to focus and just kind of investigate what are we doing, to take an introspective look in our lives and an extrospective, I don't know if that's a word, but a look, just into the world around us and what we can do to make it better. Because I believe everyone truly has the right and the capacity to search for, seek, and obtain happiness for themselves and for others. So anyways, I just want to go over with you real quick 4 essential keys to positivity that I like to implement myself in my life just to help me get through every day, to keep on the grind, to keep chasing and achieving goals that I want to achieve with a smile on my face and to bring smiles to those around me. So anyways, thank you for watching. Much love. Let's get right into it. The first essential key to positivity that I think most important of all is perspective. Now, the reason why is because your perspective is one of the only things that you and you alone will always have sole control over. There's a lot of things in our life that, maybe we have control over sometimes, other times we don't. Maybe we have no control of it all. Maybe we think we have control, but really it's influenced by outside factors. But your perspective, the way you look at things, the way you examine things, and let things affect you, the way you think about things, yourself, others, circumstances, situations, events, everything, the way you look at all of that and the way you perceive things, only you are in control of. And this is a powerful thing because honestly, your perspective, it affects your reactions to things. It affects your ability to handle different situations and the way you're going to handle them. It affects your preconceived ideas about things and the way that you learn new things, all of that. So it's really important, I think, to try to set yourself to have a perspective towards positivity. Because, the saying, there's always 2 sides to a glass. It could be half empty, it could be half full. There's optimism and pessimism, but all of that really is in how you look at it. So I challenge you to take a look at your perspective on things. If you think that everything is bad and everything is just going crazy, it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you're able to look at the good in things, to look at the bright side, and to really try to seek the positivity within things, people, situations, yourself, your circumstances, I guarantee you it's going to help you to be able to see and realize things that you might not have seen before. Water, baby. The second thing that I want to talk about is having empathy. And I mean real, universal, genuine empathy. Having empathy and compassion for others is the only way that we as a human race can succeed. Having empathy helps you to understand other people and to even want to understand other people. And only by you taking the initiative to understand others can others begin to understand you. Having empathy for someone means, to me, I think, really just showing love, showing care, showing compassion, having a deep care and desire to understand someone. Everyone's different. Everyone's going through different things. Even 2 people that are going through the same thing might handle it differently or react differently based on whatever their past experiences are and what they're expecting a situation to turn into. By you being an empathetic person, you can understand another person's situation and try to help them into a more positive space. This will help both of you because you never know when someone needs help. And when you need help too, karma. Good deeds, baby, that can reciprocate. The third essential key is communication. Real, open communication. We're given 2 ears and 1 mouth for one reason. And I think that means that we should listen. Always be willing to listen to those around us, to listen to those speaking to us, to listen to what's going on. But at the same time, to be able to focus on what's really important and what's not. And I don't just mean what you deem is important, but I mean what's really affecting people and what has no effect on anything at all. At the same time, it's also important to be able to communicate your intentions clearly. When you have a conversation with someone, listen to what they have to say and then communicate what you have to say. do it respectfully, and do it in a way that you can both, see each other's perspectives. Back to perspectives. Have empathy when you communicate to someone so that, you can kind of come to an even ground, an even understanding, so you both know where each other are coming from. This way, it can lead to mutual understanding, mutual benefit, and I guarantee you could avoid a lot of conflict with open communication. The problem a lot of people have sometimes is being able to initiate that communication. But if you take it into your hands to want to be open with someone, you're more likely to get the same response from someone else when they see that openness and willingness to listen coming from you. Now, the fourth and final, maybe most important key to positivity, what this all kind of leans on and leads to, is love. And I know that might seem kind of hippie-like, but I'm saying straight up, love. Unconditional, internal, external love. Unbiased, just love, baby. Now, love is built on trust. If you show yourself to be a trustworthy person and are showing love to people, guaranteed that at some rate, some people are going to give that trust back to you. They're going to be trusting to you. They're going to trust you with things themselves, and they're going to be, wanting to take in that love. They're going to want to receive that love for you. They're going to want to reciprocate that love back. Now, unfortunately, not all people are willing to trust or willing to be trustworthy. And there's not a whole lot you can do about that in every situation, aside from just showing yourself to be trustworthy and loving. Now, you need to be careful because you don't want to place your trust in someone who's proven themselves to be untrustworthy. This will only leave you open to be hurt or to be taken advantage of. But I am a big believer in karma, and I believe that what comes around goes around in the general, overall stretch of things. I think that showing love overall opens you up to more opportunities to be able to share in the human experience with other people. Showing love gets you love back. Trusting people will get people to trust you. Being a trustworthy person, building that trust will help you to build foundations of love with other people. This is true in friendships, relationships, family, working relationships, everything, just overall. And ultimately, what is true happiness if it doesn't come with love? So I think that these 4 essential keys of positivity really build upon each other. Having the right perspective, having empathy for other people, having open communication will build into a general trust and love that will flow forth from you, and you'll be able to receive exponentially. And it may be all easier said than done, but hey, what better time to start than now? We could all use a smile, right? So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have any other tips, any advice for me, or anything that you want me to touch more on, please feel free to hit me up, leave a comment, send me a message, whatever it is. Just let me know how your life's going, what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Let's connect. Let's show some love to each other. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's DZ Step. I'm out.